Sorry about that. Yes, I'm recording. Thank you. And you can all hear me well? Yeah? Good. Okay, so my name's Carole. Some people call me Carole Pearson, and I live in Leicestershire, in the middle of England, the UK. I met Sarah McLean in 2017 when she visited the UK, and I've trained with her at the McLean Meditation Institute. I trained with her actually in 2018. And her training was amazing, truly transformational and very self-empowering as well. I can most definitely say that I wouldn't be here with you today if it wasn't for my meditation teacher training. So I'm actually a yoga teacher as well, and I've been teaching yoga for around 15 years. And during that time, I studied the amazing science of Ayurveda with the European Institute of Vedic Studies, with my teacher Atreya Smith when he came over to the UK and taught for a couple of years. He only ever did it once, so I was very blessed to be able to join him on that training. And now I combine yoga, meditation and Ayurveda, all these incredible teachings in my work. My other great passion is being out in nature and walking with my dog. And I think Farrell mentioned the Yorkshire Dales and the Borders. I've done some wonderful walks up with friends in the Scottish Borders, and it was absolutely amazing. So we're recording, and I've muted everyone, so I think we can press ahead. So today, our focus is going to be on the heart. So the heart is our wise center, the ancient heart. The heart knows. So the more attention you give to your heart, the more it informs your body and mind with its intelligence and wisdom. And science now confirms that the heart's magnetic field is 5,000 times stronger than the brain's. So it's very wise to pay attention to it and direct those self-inquiry questions that I know you've done with Susie to the heart, and be patient to await the answers. So as I said to you, I am a yoga teacher, and the word yoga means to yoke, to join together, to connect, to unite. It means unity. So our practice today is going to be a meditation focused on the heart and the heart's inherent qualities of unity, that sense of connection with everything, love, peace, appreciation, and gratitude. So when we feel deep connection with our beautiful blue planet, we feel a deep sense of peace and a feeling of peace, and we know that all is well. So appreciation and feelings of gratitude make you feel good. And there's a lot of scientific research out there now that has been done on the practice of gratitude, and it's highlighted many positive benefits. So one of the main benefits being that feelings of gratitude and acts of kindness flood our brain with a happy hormone called dopamine. And it's as if we're rewarded with a natural high. And we feel happy. And because it feels so good, we become inclined to be more thankful and in turn be kinder to others. So these neurological benefits in turn open the doors to many other health benefits. One of my favourite quotes is from Nassim Haramein. And he says, "If the brain is the radio, then the heart is the dial tuning the radio to the frequency of your choice." So what would your frequency of choice be? Love, peace, connection, appreciation, gratitude, kindness. The research out there all indicates that all are connected. So the more we tune into one, we will open the doors to the others. So let's begin our practice today. So find yourself a lovely comfortable seat. Like we always say, comfort is so important when you meditate, because once you stop, and you start to become still, you notice areas that feel a little bit cranky or discomfort. So feel free during the practice if you need to move, but try to move mindfully and with awareness. So let's begin. Finding your seat with your feet on the floor. If anybody here today is in bed, that is absolutely fine. You can still meditate. It's not the ideal. You might fall asleep, but that's probably because you need to. So it's okay. Just find comfort wherever you are. So ideally with your feet flat on the floor, uncrossed, your spine lengthened upwards, and your hands resting on your lap. You can either have the palms down or turned up. If you'd like to, you can touch the thumb and the forefinger together, or you can rest the hands in your lap, one palm in the other. So find that sense of comfort. Take a little while just to shift around. And then when you're ready, I'm going to invite you, if it's comfortable to do so, to gently just close your eyes. And if you don't feel inclined to close your eyes, just soften your gaze and look towards the floor. And know that during the practice, it's okay to open your eyes. If you do so, just close them again. So just take a moment to center, to come into your body. And give yourself 3 long, slow, deep breaths through your nose. Again, if that's comfortable, if you have a problem, if you have blocked sinuses, breathe through your mouth. Ideally in and out through the nose. Feeling your belly rise and your chest rise as you breathe in. And feeling the chest and the belly fall as you breathe out. You can always deepen the breath on the exhale by just gently drawing your navel towards your spine, completely emptying the lungs. Soften the belly and breathe in again. Belly right up to the chest, to the collarbones. And breathing out from the collarbones, chest, belly, gently drawing the navel in. And now let your breath return to its natural rhythm and depth. Notice any sounds you hear in the environment and welcome them. And gently bring your attention to the movement and sensations of each breath. There is no right or wrong way to breathe. The key is to simply notice how the breath actually is and feels right now. Let the breath breathe itself, receiving it with your awareness. Notice it moving in and out of the body. You can notice the breath at the nostrils, the coolness of the inhale, the slight warmth of the exhale. Feel your chest and back rise and fall on the inhalation and the exhalation. And feel your belly expand and contract. There's no need to imagine or control your breath. Simply feel its natural sensations. Whenever you notice your attention has drifted away to a noise, a thought, or some other distraction, gently refocus. Come back to the breath. This is a practice, so don't judge the wandering mind. Be kind to yourself, without concern for how many times you drift off. This is a practice to enhance your ability to become mindful and present. You train your attention repeatedly, non-judgmentally, returning your focus to your breath. Now, let your gentle attention rest on the natural pauses between the inhale and the exhale. Feel the stillness in the pause. Release the breath now and bring your attention back to your body. Bringing your awareness down into your feet. Feel them planted on the floor. Your seat, firmly supported by your chair. Your spine lengthening upwards. The crown of the head being drawn towards the sky. So I like to begin every meditation with a body relaxation practice. So I invite you to feel your body from the inside out, noticing every sensation as I call your attention to areas of the body. As you focus on each body part, relax any tension you find. So gently drawing your attention to the center of your head, about an inch behind your eyebrows, right in the center. And feeling, sensing your scalp, forehead, the back of the head. Allow it to soften and relax. Feeling and sensing your eyes, softening into the sockets. Softening and releasing all your facial muscles. Taking your attention to the inside of your mouth. Just experiencing the sensations there. Your teeth, your gums, your tongue. And if it's comfortable, just gently allow your tongue to rest behind your upper teeth. The tip of the tongue behind your upper teeth. And then allowing your jaw to soften and relax. Take your attention into your lips. Down into your throat. Feeling into the back of the neck. Across the top of the shoulders, allow the shoulders to soften a little more, moving away from your ears. Releasing your attention all the way down your arms to your wrist and your hands. And allowing your arms and your hands to soften a little more into your lap. As you're becoming aware of your thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and your little fingers. Gently bring your attention back up to the center of your chest. softening and relaxing the upper chest and the upper back. Taking a moment to tune into the area around your shoulder blades. See if you can allow them to soften a little. Move down the back of your body, feeling the space between the shoulder blades. And then moving down into your mid-back, your kidneys. And then round underneath the rib cage, the area of the diaphragm. Your upper belly, allow this to soften, noticing any tension you might be holding there. As you soften down into your lower belly, lower back, down into your hips. And really feeling into your groin area. We hold so much tension in the hips. Feeling the support of the chair underneath you. That gentle draw of gravity to the earth as you move your attention down into your thighs, knees, shins, and your feet. Taking a moment to feel into your big toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, and your little toes. Again, connecting to that draw of gravity. Your feet rooting down into the earth. As you move your attention up the backs of the legs, back of the thighs, and again into your seat. Becoming aware of your pelvis, how it sits like a bowl, heaviest bone of your body. And then coming into the back of the pelvis, the sacrum, where the spine sits neatly in the back of the sacrum. The tailbone tipping down towards the floor. And the lower lumbar spine securely and stably fitted in the sacrum. It's as if it's planted here. And then gently take your attention up your spine, as if it's a tree trunk growing up towards the sky. As you lengthen up between the shoulder blades, the back of your neck, feel as if it's growing up towards the light. And then gently take your attention to the top of your head, the crown. Visualizing a silver thread of energy here, drawing up towards the sky above. But at the same time, your feet and your seat and your pelvis downward is firmly planted in the earth. So we have this two-way draw of energy, feeling of stability and safety, connecting you with the earth. At the same time, there's a pull upwards, growing up towards the light. Feeling a strength in your back. So your back is strong, present for anything life puts in front of you. And then bring your attention into your chest, your front, allowing your chest to soften. A feeling of openness here, of connection to all that's around you, in front of you. Feeling that support of your back behind you. There's two opposite energies, strength and softness. Now, smile simply with your eyes. Allow the smile to spread from your eyes to your body. Imagine every cell in your body is smiling softly. And really get a sense of how that feels. And gently move your attention now to your heart. Again, connecting to the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Imagine looking inwards towards your heart. Just let your attention rest there for a breath or two. Imagine your breath is moving into and out of your heart center, as if it were a doorway to your breath. You can place your hand over the center of your chest on your breastbone if you wish to help keep your attention focused there. So match the length of your inhale now to the length of your exhale. So breathing in, if it's comfortable, for say a count of 5, and breathing out for a count of 5. If that's too much, you can reduce it to 4. In and out for 4. Just find that comfortable level where you are to equalize the inhale and the exhale. You're just going to breathe here now for a couple more breaths, equalizing the inhalation and the exhalation. And now return your attention to the natural breath pattern without controlling the rhythm, the depth, or the speed. Continue to imagine the breath moving in front of you, in and out of the center of your chest. Really being curious as to how that feels. Now release the image and let your breath be soft and natural. So your breath is constant and reliable. It tethers us at all times to the present moment. Just by tuning into the steady rhythm of your breath, you are immersing yourself with the energy of life, the energy that moves you forward and connects you to all other life on this planet. Can you sense the peaceful life energy flowing through you? You are the embodiment of this energy. Your body is a miracle and a gift. It is the vehicle through which you have the privilege of experiencing this beautiful blue planet. So take a moment now to bring your attention to what you feel truly thankful for. You are alive and breathing. Freedoms that you have. Opportunities that are available. Your relationships. People who have been kind. Family and friends who have supported you. Remember the teachers who have taught and inspired you to learn. How much do you depend on the cooperation and support of other people? Think about how your home, the schools, food, the clothes you wear all depend on the efforts and hard work of other people. Take a moment now to genuinely appreciate all of the freedoms, opportunities, and support available to you. Silently repeat the words, thank you, thank you. And for a moment, just bask in the sensations. So let all that go now and gently bring your attention back to your breath and allow your attention to rest here on your inhale and exhale. I'm just going to simply sit in this silence. Feel the silence and the stillness for a couple more minutes. So very, very gradually now, just bringing your attention back into your body. Feeling your seat on the chair, your feet on the floor, your spine lengthening upwards. Just take a couple of deeper breaths. Again, connecting to this life energy, moving through you. As you just allow a little movement to come into your toes and into your fingers. Just staying with your eyes closed. Just take a moment to really witness how you feel. And then staying with the eyes closed, I just invite you to gently bring the palms of the hands together at your heart. And we're going to gently rub them quite vigorously together and just feel the warmth. And then I just would like you to part the hands about 5 inches apart with the palms facing. And have your attention at the space between the palms. Breathe deeply still. And see if you can sense the life energy moving. It can feel like as if you're holding a ball of energy. Gently move the hands, probably a centimetre, forward and back, as if you're playing an accordion. And just sense if you can feel any energy emanating from the palms of your hands. We'll just do it once more. So bring the palms together, rub them quite vigorously. This is the life energy that's carried on your breath. Again, part the hands, soften the fingers and breathe. Move them gently backwards and forwards. Your sense. And then we'll bring the palms back together again. Give them another rub. And then take that warmth and that energy to any area of your body that you felt needs a little bit more attention. Any area that was a little bit uncomfortable. Just take the hands there, one palm on top of the other. And breathe. Soften. And then gently, wherever the hands are, just slide them back to your heart, one palm on top of the other. And with your awareness in your heart, allowing your eyes to smile again. And feel the energy of that smile in your body. And we're just going to finish with a quote from Paramahansa Yogananda. Let my soul smile through my heart, and my heart smile through my eyes, that I may scatter rich smiles in sad hearts. So very gently now, just slide the hands down the front of your body. Make a gentle fist with the right hand, left hand on top, and gently press down towards your pubic bone and bring your attention into your seat. Feel the connection again with earth, your physical body. As you release the hands, rub your thighs. Again, sense that energy coming from the palms of your hands. Circle your knees, sending some love and warmth there. And if you can take your hands down to the floor to connect to the earth. If not, just move the hands down the legs a little, as far as you can go, and press your feet into the floor. And then slowly come back up. Bring your hands to your heart. Gently bow your head to your heart as you bow to that space deep inside of you. And knowing that when you're in that space and I'm in that space, we are united, we are connected, and we are one. Namaste. And when you're ready, just very slowly, you can allow your eyes to crack open. slowly, very important to come out of your meditation slowly. Become aware of the objects that surround you in the room. And when you're ready, you can raise your head, reconnect with the faces in front of you, and take a moment just now to feel into your body. And if you need to stretch out, stretch your arms up, do whatever you need to do. Press your feet into the floor, move your neck a little. And just take your time just to come back. Whilst I just come back on here and unmute everybody. Okay. Hi everybody, I hope you're all right. I don't know if anybody would like to unmute and share. No, it's not always the best thing after a meditation, but feel free to do so. It would be nice to talk to you.
Callie, thank you so much. What a lovely meditation and what great awareness of the body.
Oh, thank you, Linda. I'm glad you enjoyed it. That whole sense of gratitude and all those wonderful qualities of the heart, I just thought it was wonderful because, again, the research backs up that when we connect to them, even just to one of them or more, it opens us up into all of them. So, you know, through being appreciating, being thankful, feeling that gratitude, we in turn then are kinder to others. And, you know, more than ever so now, sometimes it can be hard where we are at the moment, but I think we should always, I know I do when I get into bed at night, count my blessings. One of my blessings is my bed. I love my bed. And just to be thankful of having a roof over your head, you know. So I think the more we can do that, the more kindness it engenders in us, love, peace, and the feeling then, you know, we are all connected. So anybody else like to share anything? I know there's lots of chat here, but I find it really hard to keep up with the chat.
Hi, this is Bonnie. Thank you so much. That was divine. I love the science. I can't get enough of it. And one thing that I heard differently today that I never experienced was sit in the very beginning when you were bringing us down with our breath to notice the space in between your breaths. Now, I've heard that before, but I never heard it like I did today. So maybe I was ready, but wow. Could you say, do you remember what you said?
Yes, you just become aware of the space at the end of the inhale and the end of the exhale. But then when you're aware of it, you feel the stillness and the silence in the space.
That was it. Feel the stillness and the silence in between the breaths. That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Carole, this is Deb from New York City.
Hi, Deb.
This is really quite lovely, and I have in particularly been enjoying the body scans and the meditations where we're becoming more aware of our body. That has been sensational to me because has been such a different experience, and I feel more and more connected each time I go through one of these meditations that's focused on the body. Very different experience. Feels good to really get connected, you know, with my mind and my body and the energy. So thank you very much.
It's a great practice. I love body scans and body relaxations. And I just feel, especially when the mind is very active, you know, if you can connect to your body, you can come into the present moment anytime. Same with the breath. You know, they are what tethers us to this present moment. You've not got to have anything else.
It's been a great awareness for me. I realized I was so very disconnected from my body I mean, I know I have one,
Yeah.
but it all integrated is really making me feel better as a person and more grounded. So thank you very much. I love this.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, Deb. Thank you. Anybody else out there in the ether?
Carole, it's Sue. It was beautiful.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Really beautiful, and I really I loved it all. But the smile of the eyes, with the smile of every cell in the body, it touches your heart. It's gorgeous. So yeah, thank you. Beautiful.
I think again, it's the smile. And sometimes I know when I first did that, when I did my yoga teacher training, sometimes I can remember thinking, oh, that's a bit cheesy, like to smile. But I think when you say to smile with the eyes, it's different, isn't it? And I always remember last week, I had to take my mum, bless her, who's 93, to hospital. She had to go and have a much awaited appointment. And I was in a taxi with her. And because I've not seen her for 10 or 11 weeks, was all masked up. They'd wrapped her up warm because it was cold. She'd got this big scarf around her and a blanket on her. And I'd got a mask on, like I hadn't seen her. And we sat opposite each other. And all I could see were her eyes. And I could see she was smiling. Because I was saying to her, oh, Mum, what do we look like? You know. But you could just tell from her eyes that she was smiling. And I thought that was very telling. So, yeah. Yeah, the eyes say a lot. Yeah.
Don't they say the eyes are the window to the soul?
They do. Yeah. Yeah. And I just think that's such a wonderful quote from Paramahansa Yogananda. You know, he links it all there, from the eyes to the heart, the soul, and then, you know, connecting to other hearts, which hopefully is, you know, what I feel, and I'm sure for all the other teachers we're just doing, is connecting from the heart with all of you. To put it out there, and we just all need to step up and be doing that now. So if anybody else would like to share anything.
Carole, I just want to say thank you also this morning. The pacing and it was just such a soothing feeling this morning for me. I don't know if it was the space that I'm in this morning too, but it was just delightful, and I feel so much calmer right now. So
good.
I haven't been lately with all the meditations, but no, it was just really, really delicious. Thank you very much.
Good. That's lovely. Thank you. Well, that was super. And if it's Lisa who's on tomorrow, isn't it? Nobody's had any problems getting through or anything. So was it okay, all right last week with Lisa for people? Because I know before, I think a couple of people, I wasn't on last Friday, but did everybody manage to get through? Yeah, good. Okay. All right then, everyone. Well, it was so lovely, and I feel really grateful to all of you, and I appreciate so much that you've all turned up here today. Getting a little bit more confident with the technology, thanks to my advisor, Sue. But yeah, I shall see you all next week, and go out there and spread the love and the kindness and count our blessings. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you next week. Take care.
Thank you, Carole.